Swanee River.
Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. Little rapping Duke, little Sean Brown. If you can't tell tonight, the music, the hip hop music we playing tonight, one hit wonders, man. You heard this dude Sean Brown one time, and you ain't never heard from him since, and you probably ain't. Marcus J. with the rapping Duke, da ha. Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. And as we do at this time every single week, we like to transition to what we call the football, the National Football League, period. And so we're going to get into it. Yeah, y'all, it's time for that. Marcus J. No half stepping with Big Rube, Carlton Banks, Jay Grizzy, and Lil B. It's time to talk about it. So we're going to start with Big Rube. Washington Redskins getting a rout victory over some team. Yeah, they might as well.
Right.
We
played Thomas Jefferson last Sunday.
Some team,
TJ would have gave y'all a better run than
some team who is going to probably be firing their coach. So get down with us. We know you listening. You want to talk about your team, rep your squad. We talk about our squads because we repping our squads. But if you want to change it up and talk about your team, call us 804-447-0601. 804-447-0601. Big Rube. Washington Redskins beat the Eagles
158.3. Marcus J, what is 158.3?
I'm going to take a stab in the dark and say that is the QB rating of your man RG3.
That is the perfect QB rating of any quarterback.
Who cares?
And yes, RG3 did that last week. It was beautiful.
Right,
I didn't even see the game. I actually was listening to it, and I cut it off at like halftime because it became boring.
He was just too good.
Nah, it became boring.
Okay.
Because you know what game I started listening to?
What?
I started listening to the Cleveland and Dallas.
Right.
Which I know Banks got some stuff to talk about then. All I know is, hey, y'all had OT time with Cleveland. Y'all don't want none of us, man. Y'all don't want none of us.
It
is Thursday. I can't wait. I can't wait. They don't want none of us. Their offensive lineman's gone. Their left tackle's gone.
I know you're excited. We're going to come back to that. But let's talk about the game yesterday.
We'll
talk about Thursday. So you done? You done already?
The game speaks for itself.
I mean, yeah. We 31-6. Philly's terrible. The dude threw 22 passes in the first half. Had 2 picks. Oh, yeah. As the people can't really see, I'm looking directly at Carlton Banks.
Right.
And I'm saying, we knocked out LaShawn McCoy yesterday. So
that's LaShawn McCoy.
That's
hold on.
To my fantasy league detriment, by the way.
First of all, I'm not gonna sit here and let you discredit LaShawn McCoy, who is probably one of the best running backs in the NFL.
It seem like you took out, Peyton Manning.
LaShawn McCoy is better than anybody on your team.
He's the best threat for Philly.
Thank you for Philly.
He's the best player
for Philly.
There's nobody on Dallas who's better than LaShawn McCoy on the offensive side of the ball.
Okay, you know what?
True.
True. Okay.
I mean, can you agree to that?
No, I cannot agree to that.
But let me tell you better?
Come Thursday.
No.
Who's better?
No. Kill the fan stuff. Who on the offensive side of the Dallas Cowboys?
Des Bryant.
What?
You don't lost your day.
I'm done. Yeah. I can't talk to him.
Don't talk.
His credibility is gone now.
Ruben,
if he'd have said Miles Austin,
I will tip my hat to Washington.
If he'd have said Miles Austin, he might have gotten.
No, he wouldn't have got that.
No. But Miles Austin's better than Des Bryant.
That's true because Des Bryant turns the ball over at least twice a game.
That's all he does. Grizz, you was gonna say something?
No, I was just saying I got to tip my hat to Washington. That game was if for what you expected with Philly putting out Foles, a backup quarterback, and Andy Reid on the hot seat, you would have thought that Philly would have came out with a little bit more fire. They would have came. You know what? I'm not a Philly fan, but I watch enough of Philadelphia football, and you would have thought that Andy Reid would have got the picture by now. Now maybe he's not working with the correct personnel as far as offensive line is concerned, but like you said, they have LaShawn McCoy in the backfield, and even number 34, I forget his name, Johnson, I think. But his backup was running pretty good. But you steadily are trying to dink and, screen pass. It's not like Washington's defense is,
And if anything, Washington defense knows is about the freaking dink and dive and the stupid bubble screen.
I'll put this out to the crew, and then we can move on to the next team or, whatever. Andy Reid gone?
I mean, he's been there since '99. They haven't had a stretch like this since he's been there. But I mean, it's bad.
Right,
Chris.
the way
It's
you
really
was,
bad.
it was like you were about to argue he should stay
No,
in there.
no. I mean, you figure after what is it, 99? What's that? 13 years.
That's 13 years.
So
and haven't gone to
and I think this is a 4 or 5 game losing streak they've never had in his tenure. And I'll be honest with you, man. No matter how good a coach you are, sometimes your voice just starts to fall on deaf ears after a certain amount of time. And even though it's going to be difficult, you're going to be hard pressed, Philadelphia, to find a coach better than Andy Reid. It might be time to find someone else who has a different type approach or different method.
Good point.
Big Rube.
I don't think they're going to fire him.
Why?
I think they will force him to retool his coordinators, and they will strip him of the general manager tag.
But
I think the general manager
he
tag.
has the GM tag.
Yeah,
now?
he's a GM
He needs
coach.
to definitely get the.
But didn't he already just fire his defensive coordinator or something?
Well, yeah.
But really, the OC.
So what are they gonna do if they already fired a guy? It's now time for
Well,
your ass to
but
go.
but
Right.
they're not gonna do that. They're gonna take the GM job from him, bring somebody in, and then be like, look, you're focusing on too many things. You're worried about getting players, you're signing people,
They
yada
have
yada.
no line.
We just need you to coach.
They
You
have
know,
no
and I can
line.
feel their pain on the lack of an offensive line because we've been through years
I mean, with all that offensive
without an offensive
tools,
line.
all the offensive tools Philadelphia has on paper, and just actually what they've shown they've done in the league. It's not like Michael Vick hasn't shown he can produce as a productive quarterback. It's
Their line's
not like
horrible.
it's not like Deshaun Jackson hasn't shown that he could be a productive receiver. You can't if you don't have the time to run the ball and give time to a quarterback to get it to the playmakers. You're going to be doomed. And even the defense, even the new guy that brought on defense. Now, I don't want to talk about Philly no more because they stink.
But I will say this about LaShawn McCoy. Even with that horrible line that's made up of high schoolers,
yeah,
he still does
he
work.
still makes work. Yeah.
Yeah, and when he went out, they were completely done.
Ain't no how
Yeah,
Steppin
he
market.
embarrassed your team.
Ain't no how Steppin Marcus, Jay. Once
What?
again, get down with us.
What is he talking?
Get down with us. Listen up. 804-447-0601. 804-447-0601. Get down
please.
with us. Call us up. Rep your squad. We not talking about your team. Call us up and change the subject. We want to move on to a big victory in overtime that the Dallas Cowboys were able to procure yesterday against the Cleveland Browns. Colin Banks, you're up.
Hey, they took care of business. They did what they had to do. They won the game. How many teams you know can come back from being 13 down? I mean, Dallas would give up. We don't play but the second half.
Wait.
In the second half, you better be able to play.
We can't let this go by. This is the running
What?
joke of the show. When every Monday or every time I come to this show, I have to listen to Carlton Banks apologize
I'm not
for the
apologizing.
performances of the Dallas
he's
Cowboys.
not apologizing. He's making this fantasy world that Dallas is good, and Dallas is not good.
Right.
Okay.
They're 5-5.
Thank you, Little Banks.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's brainwashed.
But they're a bad 5-5 team.
They're a horrible 5-5 team. You Cleveland,
Y'all
man,
record. What's your record right
we're
now?
4-6. You'll be 5-6.
Y'all lost
on
to the
Thursday.
Bengals, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
lost.
Okay,
to the
then.
Bengals.
So you want to sit here and complain
Did you
to
beat the
us?
Bengals?
Yes,
This is
we
not
ain't beat them
college
yet.
football.
And the Bengals are
Carlton.
good.
We can't go by strength of schedule here in the
I
national.
mean, you can
Football
say what
League.
you want, man. You're not going to sit here and tell me that Cleveland is a good team.
Cleveland is a good team.
You're
If you look
what?
at this, if you
What
look
is
at
wrong with
this, look
you?
at the schedule. Look how many points they've lost by this season. They don't lose by a lot of points. They don't get blown
So you're
out
saying
like
they
your
played-
Redskins have been blown out
So
this
you're
season.
saying
okay?
that Cleveland
So
played
Who blew out the
tough.
Redskins?
everybody blows out the Redskins.
Who blew out the Redskins?
The blow-up dogs.
Name me a team who blew out the
I just
Redskins.
told you the blow-up dogs.
I mean, you
love
can't
this.
name. You have no factual
Bucks,
proof
Jay,
for
I love
anything.
this.
You don't
You
score.
know what?
You don't score more points than us.
What?
You don't. We proved that 2 weeks ago.
Listen.
I'm just saying, man.
Let me just add.
I'm just sick of hearing it.
Let me just add a little bit of
Rationale.
rationality and logic here to the conversation.
I love
Colin
it.
Banks, your team sucks. Okay, you beat us, we beat y'all. We 6-5, you 5-5, or 6-4, you 5-5.
Well, you know,
okay,
we-
I'm not in a position to scream how great my team is right now because we on a 2 or 3 game losing streak with a bye and all that kind of stuff. But we also have humility. The Redskins have humility. The Steelers, which we're gonna get to in a minute, have humility. Every single week, we got to come in here and listen to you talk this nonsense about how good your team is when we just gave you a player on the Philadelphia Eagles, a team that none of us have a dog in this race, who's probably better than most of the offensive players on all our team. And I will sit here and tell you that there's only one player on the Giants offense that I would take over him, and that's Eli Manning, because he's the quarterback. And he would probably say the same about his quarterback, Big Rube, that is. Yeah. But you can't sit and be honest because you such a Cowboy homer that you can't keep it real
in the bubble.
for just a moment.
Dude, I keep it real, okay?
All right.
You don't. You don't.
Let's
You
give him
never
a-
keep
hold on,
it
hold
real.
on,
Let's
guys.
look at it like this.
Hold on, guys.
never
Give him
keep it
30
real.
seconds. Get him 30 seconds to defend his Dallas Cowboys. I got the clock. You're on.
My Cowboys are playing to the level that they play to. For some reason, they don't want to be able to run the ball right now. But you know what? I'm about to call the boy Eli. Romo has played a good game the last 2 games. Has he not? How many picks has he had in the last 2 games? 0. 0 picks. Now, when your boys play us this Thursday, don't say anything when you got one end coming to kill you, another end coming to kill you, and the secondary shutting down your
8,
wide receivers.
7.
We play good defense,
6,
which you guys have not
5,
seen this entire
4,
season yet.
3,
Period.
2, 1.
So-
Thank
So
you.
what are you gonna do about what's his name? I keep
Yeah,
forgetting
what's his
him.
name? What?
What's
DeMarco Murray?
no the defender, the nice defender, the big defender,
DeMarcus Ware.
DeMarcus Ware, who was tested for concussions yesterday.
He played yesterday
Yeah, but he got tested for concussion.
during the game and came back in the game. So obviously he didn't have.
What are you
a
gonna do
concussion.
without your starting left tackle who is out?
I haven't seen that report yet.
Look
What are
on
you gonna do with
ESPN.
your strong safety? That's out.
Wait a minute. We gave him 30
Hold
seconds.
up, who's played one game this season?
Oh well.
Mayweather's
Again,
Mayweather's
how many-
nothing.
Okay, but
Mayweather's
he's gone.
nothing.
He's your
Okay.
starting safety.
Okay,
He's
guys.
He's not
gone.
our starting safety. He's only played one game this season. How's he our starting safety?
This is not the
Okay, did he start
1880s,
Sunday?
and this is not Cowboys and Indians talk. We know it's your week. We know Thursday what's going down. We know that you're passionate. We know that y'all about to get live with it.
I just want to be real.
When till it gets to me and talk about my miserable Sunday night. I want to give a predict. I want to hear a prediction from you. I want to hear a prediction as Ruben, and I want to hear a prediction for. I know you're going to pick your team, but I want to hear a score.
35-24.
Okay, no defense.
Oh, we're gonna shut them out. They won't score.
All right, see, I think he said that on purpose.
That's see.
Yeah.
See now that's that bull right there that gets us riled up because he says nonsense
Marcus
like that.
J, hey, for
real,
audience,
yo.
if y'all could see Marcus J, how quick he turned to that chick.
Yo, for real, yo, you can't be doing that, yo, for real.
Hey.
If you gonna come in here every single week and do this show, yo, you gonna be real, yo.
Hey,
How
I'll
you gonna
keep it
sit
real.
here? How you gonna
I'll
sit
keep it
here and
real.
say that you gonna shut out a division rival? Have you lost your damn mind?
No, I'm not.
You ain't
Never.
gonna shut out
I'm
no.
not.
You ain't
can't
gonna
shut out Cleveland.
You not gonna shut out a division rival. Your team is not
What's
that
the score? All
good.
right, Carlton, what's the
Your-
score?
your
What's the shutout?
team,
What
your
y'all gonna
team.
score?
28-0.
28.
28-0.
All right, we're done.
All right.
We're done. Shut his mic off.
28-0.
Grizzly, his mic-
28-0.
We shutting his mic off.
All right.
Grizzly, we gonna talk. We shut his mic off.
So how about this? How about this? No. Wait a minute. One thing. One more thing.
If you ask,
I want a side bet. I want a side bet.
You asked this question to me or Grizzly. He's in timeout. Yo.
I'm asking you right now.
All right, he's in timeout though. Don't
So-
ask him. He don't get to talk.
All right. So I think if he's so big on his belief that he's gonna shut us out,
Right.
I want something on the stakes because I don't think he'll put his
All
money
right,
where his
I'm
mouth is.
gonna let Grizzly. Let Grizzly get his opinion on that before.
Can I
I'm
defer
gonna
my
let him-
time?
You want to defer?
I'll defer my time. I want to hear this bet.
All right, I'll defer mine as well. Calm Banks.
First of all, we already got.
Let me set it up.
Please.
Can I set it up, Big Rube?
Set it up.
All right.
'cause
The original bet that they have, Grizz, is that the loser
Right.
comes in a week from tonight, November 26th, relationship night.
Oh.
Okay? We got Arthur Charisma, the dating pool diva, in here next week, and we got a special guest who I won't get into who that is yet, but another lady who's coming in. So in front of the ladies, the loser got to rock the jersey of the other squad.
And I
All right.
think-
All right. Now,
Wow.
now, hold up. Now, Carlton Banks, we love him. Don't always like him. He says his team, the East Texas football team that has a star in their helmets, I think they play in Fort Worth. That team is going to shut out the team that plays
2 hours
not in
north of
D.C.,
here.
but somewhere like in Maryland.
Right.
So, what we going to do, Carlton Banks?
We're gonna shut them out.
No,
Okay.
damn all that. What is the bet?
The bet. I didn't make the bet.
He is
this is
asking
why
you.
he wants a
He's
secondary
asking
bet.
you. Want to
I'm gonna
bet.
tell you
No,
why he
you
wants a
said
secondary
all
bet.
kinds of
And notice,
shut up.
how
I didn't-
Ruben
hold
is
on.
calm and
Hold on. I
confident
didn't
over
say anything
here.
about a secondary bet. He did. Now the reason why he wants a secondary bet because he knows he's gonna be wearing a
Are
tight
you
Cowboys
scared?
jersey.
Are you scared
I
of a
got
secondary
you. I
bet?
got
No.
you, Big Rube. I got you.
I'm not trying to give him a
No,
loophole
but
out
here's
of
the
his
thing.
bet.
No.
No, this is addition.
No. This is a different bet. Here's the thing. You said Ruben didn't say anything. Okay. You said that the Dallas Cowboys would shut out the Washington Redskins.
How about a G?
Now, all I want to know, I'm not going there with you. All I want to know is, and it don't even have to be a big bet.
Oh, it's
but just something like
not.
bet the change you walk in here in your pocket, or
Nah.
bet
Who you got in mind, Rube?
I got something beautiful, man.
all right, well, it's something
Share.
simple.
'Cause
but
he's not
just
gonna give
something
it to you.
that
He's
says
not-
that I
right.
lost. You brought it up. Are you willing to put your reputation as a Cowboys fan on the line against Big Rube?
I already put it on.
No,
I've
in
already put it-
addition.
No.
In addition.
I've already put it up there that the loser will have to wear a jersey.
No.
Now,
No.
because he
A little bit more
knows
than
his team is going to lose, he wants to throw a
But what
side
the-
bet
but
in
what-
there.
but
What
difference
logic
does it
does that
make?
make?
Hold on, why throw
no.
a side bet in there when you know your team's going to lose so you can get back at me?
No, he's not
I'm not
trying to
taking
get back
the
at you.
secondary bet.
You said it.
I took the primary bet, and I'm sticking with the primary bet
He-
because I'm not giving
Hey,
him a
Chris,
loophole.
hold on.
Yeah,
That's
now
big-
I want my time.
Hey,
now.
Hold on.
Chris.
Let me
I'm
speak
not
for
giving him a
let me speak
loophole.
for a
Big,
second.
Big Rube.
Now, I want to say I want the bet plus. If you shut us out, every week I will get on the radio and say 5 positive things about the Cowboys.
Stick on that. Stick on that.
However, if we score 3 points, if we score a safety, you can never talk crap about the Redskins. Regardless if I win or not, you can never talk crap about the Redskins rest of the
I
season.
love it. I love it.
That's a good bet.
Grizzly,
No, that's
I
not
love
a good bet.
See?
Why not?
No faith.
Not a good
No
bet. It's
faith.
gonna be a talk crap
You're
about
pumped.
the Redskins.
You no
He's-
faith.
Particularly
he's
since we
done.
play him again.
He's done.
No faith.
He's done. His
Stick a fork
credibility
in
is gone. He's done.
Stick a fork
Because he
in.
said
We
that,
gonna
hey
talk about
Grizzly,
some
he
rational-
Grizzly, he said that his team would shut him out, and he won't take a two. He gave him he gave him an out, 2 points, 3 points, but he won't take it.
You got
And you know what?
and
Hold
then
up.
some.
I even do this. I'll give you to the rest of the night. Make it sit. Let's think about it.
There you go.
All right,
Sit down.
well,
Listen
he
to
get
the rest
hey
of the show,
look,
guys.
he get no, not the end of the show. He gets to the end of the sports hour because
Okay.
at the top of the hour, and you know how Steppin Marcus J is going to take a serious turn as
And
we
we
do
can't
every
deal with
single
that
week,
foolishness.
and we're not going to deal with the foolishness. So we're going to talk about what do you think about it, and then we got what the hell.
All
So
right.
he's got until 8:00, which is in 4
4
minutes. So until then, we're going to spend that last 4 minutes talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Real quick before I do that, Gronkowski broke his arm in the 59-point game with the New England yesterday.
touchdown.
They beat that ass, but he ain't had no business in the game. I don't want to spend no time talking about that. don't want to take your time, but I didn't want to let the show end without
the
at
Gronk.
least mention that he had no business on the field.
not
you
at
went
all.
in 59-24,
That's a
whatever it
Belichick
is,
fault.
and that's a Belichick
didn't
thing.
know?
Hold on.
That's
No,
arrogance.
that's
He
not a
should have.
Belichick fault. It was a PAT. He wasn't in there like it was a regular play. It was a
I gotta check my
PAT.
But it's
Fantasy league.
50. It's 50 something to 24 in the
So
fourth
what?
freaking
So
quarter.
you just put
Hold on.
somebody that hasn't practiced the PAT
Hold on.
position?
Hold on,
man.
No. You don't do that. You play your regulars for a PAT. Now,
The-
this was a regular play,
For
a regular
59
first
points.
down,
He's
second
still
down,
on-
third
59
down.
He's still on Mars.
I disagree with that. Hey, Grizzly, talk about the Steelers.
Real
because
quick, last night, Pittsburgh
disagree
went
with
in
that.
underhanded, however you want to call it, bad show, the bad chicken wing, however you want to call it. You know what? The Baltimore games, the Ravens fans, we all know what to expect. I didn't expect the combined score to be over 30. I did not expect a blowout. I expected a big play to decide the game, which was the punt return. We'll see again in 2 weeks. Hopefully, we'll find a quarterback, considering we have no active quarterback that's not hurt on the roster. Batch is hurt too. And so
he said he might start though.
well, I mean, he's not 100%. Let me put
And
it that
Leftwich
way.
is out the rest of the season.
Yeah, Leftwich is out. Ben is out for probably another week or two.
Yeah,
so
Ben almost died.
injuries are plaguing my Steelers, but 6-4, we're still holding down the fifth or the sixth seed in the AFC right now. Considering we got Dallas on the schedule, considering we got we don't
Y'all
have
still got the
Philly.
Eagles, right?
No, we already beat them.
You beat the Eagles.
Yeah.
You beat us. You beat Giants.
Yeah, we're 3-1 out of that division. Oh no, we're 3-0, and we got Dallas to go in a couple weeks. But
Victory
you know,
for Dallas.
I'm disappointed in that loss, but it was not expected. We could have put out. I mean, I can't even say we could have put out a better effort. You know, I'm not gonna make any excuses. I just wish Ray Lewis was playing and Ben was playing, so we could have the best Pittsburgh Baltimore game with all the players in play. But we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Well, I'm looking at the Ravens, and you got to play them one more time.
Mm-hmm.
So, only thing I really want to say, and I'm on record as saying I didn't watch a lot of football this weekend because I've been traveling. It's 2 weeks in a row I didn't watch a lot of football. That's my bad for me. But one thing that I did see was them ugly ass uniforms again. Grizzly.
Oh, the candy stripes.
Yo, that is the worst uniform I've ever seen. That's like worse.
The doo-doo candy canes.
That's like worse than the '80s Denver Nuggets uniforms, dude. For real, yo. I need y'all to stop doing that. It's so if you can call Mike Tomlin.
Oh, the Roonies.
Or the Roonies.
Yeah, me and the Roonies are like
call
this.
Them.
You know, it's 1935, 80 year, 32, 80 year anniversary uniforms just for this year. The 2 times that we have worn them, we've lost. I don't want to see them again.
No,
that ain't why I don't want to see
them. No,
them.
you want them against the Redskins. Y'all beat us with them ugly things. That's why we lost.
That's what it was?
We had to look at them.
I thought we lost to somebody that we wasn't supposed to lose to in those uniforms.
Well,
but yeah,
did,
but yeah, I don't know what to say. I'd rather them go back to the yellow helmets, as a throwbacks until those. Unfortunately, the fans don't have it. I mean, hopefully they'll put it out to the fans of the Steeler Nation, we can vote that out.
One quick thing that I did want to ask you, Grizzy. We talked about this last week. I already got their opinion.
Right.
I want to get yours on Peyton Manning. He's back. He's not back. What are we seeing here? Real quick, because we need to wrap it up.
He's back, considering that they're in first place. They got a 2-game division lead over that weak division. 3 games now. Thank you, Ruben. And he's looking like the normal Peyton Manning. Nobody's been able to hit him. What my concern was going into the season is, one good hit and on that neck surgery, and he might be out. But Denver's done the job. They left him upright, and I don't want to see him in the playoffs.
Ain't no half Steppin with Marcus J. We're going to leave the sports hour there. We're going to take a break. And when we come back, we got the entertainment and socially conscious hour being led off by a missing child. Stay with us. Marcus J. Ain't no half Steppin. We'll be back in about 2 minutes.
My name is Camille. I'm calling out of Greensboro, North Carolina, and I'd just like to say that after a long, hard day at work, when I want to kick back and hear the latest trending topic, straight, no chaser, I listen to Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J on globalscaleradio.net. Ladies love Marcus J. My name is Camille. I'm calling out of Greensboro, North Carolina, and I'd just like to